EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Arizona. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Melton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 4 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Back to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground, this is Khalil Mully. And not much much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Look to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. Uh-oh. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On the ground, they go with Mullins. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Tennessee.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Ward. This one complete to Ridley. Down inside the 10. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
2nd and 3.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Cedric Gray. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the right side, up by the crowd, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle.
5.
It's 2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Following that pick 6 to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's DK. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 14 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Tennessee.
On 1st down, Ward. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Ward to throw again. Now a screen. Here's Collins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, it's Ward. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Cougar 19.
Throwing again is Ward. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's got another one. Mark Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Titans 10. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down, it's Ward. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly takes the point, up and good. And the Titans are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 29.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Back to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first down at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first and 10, Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, here's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's DK. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First down at their own 20-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Back to the right side. Up on the crowd. What about that? Out of bounds. All the way down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead.
17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So he'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Nice.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Okay,
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
come on.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. From the 35, it's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's second down. Again, it's Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ward to throw again. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go.
Singleton. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action?
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit.
49. Titans 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a third down and 4. Now, faking the give. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Home and set. Let's go. Ready.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ready up.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now.
To the air again, Ward. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Viking 18.
Singleton going to try to pull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He works free, right side. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
31. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Here we go.
And the Titans
Throwing,
first down.
Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Ward now on second down. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready, go.
On play action, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll air it out down the middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Drive will start on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
He was
and
brought
that's
down
it.
by Cedric Gray. A 1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18, 70 range.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Eilmanner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ward. We'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6.
Up the middle they go. Finds an alley to the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
10 yards to go.
It is 3rd and 10. We're trying to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
19, striker. 70 Lions. Check, 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 check. Check, smash, check, smash. Check, go.
They'll try to run. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panther Street. Panthers. Ready. Check. Panther. 18 Cotton. Smash. Smash. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.